Welcome to Calculus at St. Louis Community College. This is an online course being offered through the Forest Park campus. My name is Mike Lukey, and I'm the instructor of the course this spring. There's a lot to do, and there's no time to lose, so let's talk about how you can get started. First, log into Blackboard and click the Start Here link on the menu of the left side of the screen in the Blackboard menu. Read through the documents and the materials that you find there, including the syllabus and the weekly checklist. The syllabus is a fairly long document, but it's very important that you read it carefully because it gives you a lot of important information about the course. Basically, throughout the semester, I'm going to give you 4 main kinds of tasks: assignments, discussion forums, activities, and exams. The first task, the assignments, will be one that I ask you to complete several times per week throughout the semester based on the new topics that you're studying. There will be 1 or 2 activities assigned per week, and you should post at least once per week to a discussion forum. These first 3 sets of tasks are the crucial components of your preparation for the exams, which there will be 4 of this semester, about once per month. Those exams are paper and pencil based and will occur at the Forest Park campus on the dates and times given in the syllabus. If you need to make alternative arrangements for testing, please read the syllabus carefully for more information. Nearly everything you do for this course, except for the exams, will be at one internet site called MyOpenMath. MyOpenMath contains all the course materials like textbook, video tutorials, and required assignments. It's pretty easy to use, and the best part of all is that it's free of charge. Your only required cost for this course is your tuition. Everything else is available freely online. The syllabus describes how to set up your account in MyOpenMath, and there's a video posted in the Blackboard Start Here section which shows you how to get started and a few quick things about navigating through the platform. So please use the syllabus and the videos to help you begin in MyOpenMath. A common question students have relates to calculators. Many students ask if there's a graphing calculator required. We will be using a free online graphing calculator tool for the course. You're welcome to bring a traditional graphing calculator like a Casio or TI to exams, but this is not required. Once you have logged into MyOpenMath, I recommend working on the diagnostic tests in Unit 1. This task will help you identify which topics you need to review most before beginning calculus. The answers to each item are at the end of each diagnostic test, so you can determine whether or not you're on the right track. This is very important early on in the course because it can show you what areas you need to brush up on, or maybe whether or not this is even the right class or the right format for you at this time. After you use the diagnostic test to identify which topics you'd like to review, use the resources in Unit 1 in MyOpenMath to study those topics. If you find that you need to review most or all of these topics because you're really rusty or maybe just unprepared, you should get in touch with me right away. On the other hand, taking some time early to review a few topics and skills is a really good idea. And if there aren't very many of these that you feel uncomfortable with, that's a good sign. After your review, you should complete assignment 1, which is not only a review assignment, but it's also an introduction to using the MyOpenMath homework platform. It is the first graded task of the course, and it's, again, an opportunity for you to test your prerequisite knowledge, but also to get comfortable with the MyOpenMath platform. MyOpenMath has plenty of resources to help refresh your memory about these topics. But if the assignment, especially assignment number 1, is overwhelming for you, you should get in touch with me right away. These early days in the course are critical in an online class, especially when you're taking calculus, for 2 reasons. First, the biggest difficulty people have with calculus generally isn't calculus itself, but all the prerequisite algebra and trigonometry that students are supposed to learn before they get here in the first place. Finding and strengthening the gaps in your skills early is an important component of being ready for the course. The other reason these first few days are important is that in an online math course, keeping up with the work and the pace of the class is usually more difficult than the math itself. Most of the time, if you can complete all the work without getting behind the schedule that I suggest in the syllabus, your chances of success are very high. So, what does it take to stay on track with the schedule that I put in the syllabus? So what does it take to stay on track with that schedule? Consistency is the key. I'm recommending to each of you that you commit to spending 6 days every week on math. It is unlikely that you can finish this course successfully working only once or twice a week on it. The biggest mistake students make in an online class like this one is underestimating how much time and energy online math classes are going to require. This is a 5-credit course, and if you were enrolled in a face-to-face session over 16 weeks, your instructor would probably recommend that you commit to 4 or 5 hours a week in class, and at least that many hours outside of class studying. Since the online math class usually requires more time and independence than a face-to-face class does, I'm estimating that most of you should expect to spend at least 9 to 12 hours every week working on math in order to be successful. That breaks down to working about 1.5 to 2 hours every day, 6 days a week, which is what I've recommended in the syllabus. Although not everyone needs this amount of time, often students need more than this in order to be successful. So you should think carefully now about the amount of time you have and the amount of energy you'll have to devote to the course throughout the semester in order to be successful. If you're concerned about the level of commitment that it requires, now is the time to get in touch with me about that. Send me an email, give me a call, or stop by my office. If you're wondering how to find me on campus, where my office is, I'll tell you a little bit about my office hours. After the first few days of the semester, Blackboard will primarily be the place where you can meet with me for virtual office hours. Blackboard has a utility called Collaborate, which allows us to conduct full-service video chat with a whiteboard, instant messaging, and everything we might need to answer the questions that you have. I'm also available on the Forest Park campus in room A320 if you want to talk to me in person. The specific hours when I'm guaranteed to be in my office are posted on the top of page 1 in the syllabus. If you can't make it to campus though, I'm happy to schedule appointments for us to meet electronically through Blackboard. It's not easy to work through a calculus course online, but I think I've set up a course that is ready to support you along the journey. My primary goal is to give you many opportunities to build a strong foundation that can carry you towards success throughout the calculus sequence. I hope that you'll be positioned for great success in the rest of the courses that you'll need to take. I'm looking forward to working with each of you this spring, and I hope that each of you has a positive learning experience. Good luck!